Hey, my Scorpios, I'm here. It's Trapparella with Truth Teller Trapparella here to give you a reading. And this reading is a timeless reading, so whenever you get it, it goes into account. Okay, so here I am. I'm about to ground for you guys with the singing bowl. Okay, now, Holy Spirit, cleanse this space, cleanse my mind, cleanse this space, remove anything that is not of you. May I have some clear and concise messages for Scorpio. Scorpio, my Scorpios. Ooh, okay. Oh, jeez. I do not read reversals. I'm using my hoodoo deck today to give you guys some messages. We'll take that. We got the Muse of Emotions. You know, I did Sagittarius' reading and that card came out. So, Scorpio, you could be dealing with one of your fellow Sagittarius. You know, I'm a Sag, so. Whoa. African goddesses. Okay, it looks like you guys may be needing to take some time to ground. You know, go outside, get some fresh air. Go outside, get some fresh air. See what animals. Wow. Sagittarius got that card too. You guys might really be dealing with a Sagittarius. Pleasure. You guys could be pleasuring yourselves. Or just looking for the pleasure in life, you know? So how are you guys doing today? I had a very interesting morning. You know, I got up, I started cleaning, and I was just thinking, I do this for everyone around me. I might as well start my channel. So, here I am, doing Scorpio's reading. So, this card that you got right here is the Mother of Baskets. The Mother of Baskets, it pretty much just represents a mother. You know, somebody who's supportive, somebody who just always knows. They have like a psychic intuition. They're intuitive and loving. And so there may be someone in your life. This could be your mother, your child's mother, your sister who's a mother, just literally anyone in your life who is nurturing. So then we got the Ace of Baskets. And so aces are always about beginnings. So it looks like you're gonna be starting something new. And probably meeting somebody special. This is like when God says, in the Bible when they say, my cup runneth over. And this is about love and prosperity. Really getting your blessings. Like, this card is about blessings. New relationships. Messages coming in. Maybe you're going to be sending a message out to someone. Maybe you'll be receiving the messages, but you may have old wounds that it's time to heal, or something that you have went through. And then look, in the back of this card, you may see some numbers that resonate with you. Comment below if you do see any numbers that stick out. But with this card right here, you may want to play one of those numbers, because clearly you're attracting abundance and everything that you could ever want. Having that sense of peace, falling in love, conception of a baby, conceiving a baby, new relationships, abundance, feeling refreshed, following that intuition and it leading you to everything you could have wanted. So if right now you have great things coming towards you, it's more than likely because, you followed your intuition. So then right here we have Pa, which is the moon card, which is about mysteries and, really considering that you might not know everything about a situation, being content with knowing that you don't know, knowing and not knowing, being content with knowing but not knowing. That's what I'm trying to say. So, more than likely, you're searching for the truth, but sometimes the truth is being purposely hidden from you. Because who knows, you may try to sabotage your own happiness. Sometimes it's okay. Things are purposely hidden. Be content with not knowing, Scorpio. You cannot have control of everything. Be content with not knowing. You will not know everything, and that is fine. That is just fine, because some blessings are hidden. If you knew about all your blessings, there would be nothing exciting about them. What's exciting about a blessing that you already know about? It would be no surprise. What would be the point of living? So this card is about self-discovery, really, really figuring out who you are, finding that inner calm, that inner knowing, really following your intuition. It's just a carry on from the moon card, really. Having the freedom to feel all the emotions that you need to feel. And that's what that is. So next we have the Queen of Inspiration. And the Queen of Inspiration is about having, the joy, the courage, the confidence, the power, being bold, being powerful, being able to do everything that you want to do, being boisterous, being that leader, being a super creative person, being a creatrix, somebody that literally walks in the room and that third eye radiates, because they are connected to their higher self, their higher being. You have the confidence, the compassion and determination and joy. Being a powerful messenger of creativity, people coming to you as a muse of self-expression, being able to look at what you do and mimic and mock it themselves. And I think that's pretty dope, to be an inspiration and to pretty much master the things that you do. You master them so well that the masses come out and they're like, how do you do that? How does someone do that and do it so gracefully? So next we got the Four Materials, which is about stepping into an abundance mindset, letting go of lack, building for the future, protecting yourself from yourself financially by creating budgets, setting up plans. So this is a time to save. This is a time to make sure that you have some type of safety backup, a secret stash, so that if all fails, you are okay. So just know that, and even if you don't see things because they're hidden, or you don't know, don't obsess over your finances, because everything is going to work out in your favor. You are the queen of inspiration. But just because you don't know, you see the moons? Just because you don't know, there's a moon here too. Just because you don't know what's going on doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. Because here you are. You have comfort coming from the heavens. The whole universe is inside of you. And that spiritual team that is behind you up there in the heavens, they're literally working everything out for you. And you don't know that because you're not in the 5D, you're in the 3D. And you know what? That person in heaven may be a heavenly mother, a heavenly grandmother, a heavenly great-grandmother, you know. And then there's a moon right there too. Let me show you. There's a moon in the back of her too. You see it? So it's like, there are plenty of mysteries, but just know that you're covered and that, you know, everything is going to work out in your favor. So here we are. You guys need to get grounded, and that's probably why you feel this, and you feel you may be feeling things heavily. Feeling things heavily. And you're feeling them heavily because you need to go outside and need to go to the park and spend some time with nature and, you know, look at the animals and see which ones, you know, you hear when you close your eyes and meditate. Those are the things you need to do. So the goddess of grounding is Sachi. And it says, you may know the great ancestress Sachi as Sarji or Sarah Bartman, the woman forced to perform as the Hottentot Venus in 19th century London. But before that, she was Sachi, a Cocoan girl in South Africa who deserved better. Protect your magic. Your heart is your own. Your body is your own. Your mind is your own. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Create healthy boundaries. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe. Come into the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. So grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless and unsettled, come back to your breath. Meditation and breath work are grounding. Try earthing, connecting your feet to soil. Free riding, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. I am firmly planted and deeply rooted is the declaration. So let me hear you say it. I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. So it's time to get rooted in those things that, you know, we do. It's time to pray. It's time to put your hands together. It's time to clap. It's time to rejoice. You know, praise and worship at church. That's what that is all about. Really hearing yourself. So the next card I got here is the Seven Sisters, which is about creativity. It reads, the Seven Sisters were a mystical New Orleans family of identical master psychics and conjure women who never aged. But were they? Were there even seven sisters, or were they one shape-shifting woman? Or were they seven? Time will never tell. Create, create, create. You come from conjurers and creators. Your blood remembers, so use your gifts to multiply your magic. You are a cosmic creatrix and a creative force. You are a divine nation within one person. How creative do you allow yourself to be? Break out of your comfort zone and enter your creative fertility. You have the power that creates planets. So, yes, you are creative. No one else's opinion matters here. Let your inner child play to awaken your creativity. Creating is birthing and manifesting. So the goddess declaration is, I am a creative visionary. So let me hear you say, I am a creative visionary. So you guys are put here to change the world. You're put here to do the very thing that your ancestors did. Your ancestors gave you a gift of knowing, and a gift of sometime not knowing. But you have to be comfortable with not knowing, because you have to discover the things you don't know. You are a visionary. You are a leader. You develop things that weren't created before. You are the first of many. Yes, you can be generous and you can help others, but you have to save. And you have to understand that you won't always know what's coming. So you have to save for rainy days. Being able and understanding that you don't know things, and understanding that you don't know things is a part of understanding that everything will in turn be okay. Everything will be just fine. But you have to stay grounded so that in times when you're not certain, you can take in those messages from the earth. But all the messages from the earth always lead back to you create your own reality. So if you want yourself to be happy, you'll be happy. If you want yourself to be sad, you'll be sad. Okay, that's all I have for you today, Scorpio. If you guys want a personal reading, you can always contact me at TRUTHTELLERTRAPARRELLA @gmail.com, or if you want to get a reading, I'm available on Patreon. Okay, love and light. Love you guys. Stay blessed.